So welcome to today's Pilates session. Let's get started with a little warm-up. I want you to lift opposite arm, opposite knee. So think about standing tall, looking forward, just slowly lifting. So we're just starting to mobilize that pelvis and challenge your balance. Now let's take that out of the sides. We'll do both arms, one leg. Changing legs each time. Still standing tall, looking forward. Now let's take it back. So arms come forward, leg goes back. You can tap toe on the floor or you can just lift your leg. Try not to lean forward though, so keep your body fairly upright. And just squeeze your glutes, squeeze your bum. Let's do one more with each leg. Okay, flexibility in that spine then. So leaning from side to side. And then some rotation in our spine, turning round. This time rounding that upper back and then opening back out. So again, rounding your upper back, opening back out. Good. Relax those arms and let's just roll down the spine. Just to where's comfortable for you. And then restack that spine as you roll back up. Big circle with your arms at the top. So let's do that again. Just rolling down. Restacking your spine. And a big circle with your arms at the top. Lovely. Let's make our way down onto your back. So first of all, just flattening your back. So tilt that pelvis so you're flattening your back and then rolling up one vertebra at a time. So lifting your bum and back off the floor, roll back down that spine, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Good, so you're flattening the back first and then peeling up. As you roll back down, breathing out, pull that belly button to spine as you lower through that last bit of your back, nice and slowly. Let's do a few more. Now imagine you're desperate for the loo, so closing all exits. Drawing in pelvic floor underneath. Check your knees aren't wobbling. And then rolling all the way back down. So this time, finding that neutral spine. So your back's not flat, it's not arched, it's somewhere halfway in between. So imagine you've got a ruler balanced across those hip bones, it's nice and level. Just a small gap, just big enough for a piece of paper so you can't get your whole hand underneath. Lengthening your right leg up to the ceiling We're just going to stir your leg round in a circle. So stirring that thigh bone in that hip socket, like a spoon stirring your Christmas pudding. Change direction. And then let's change legs. So stirring in that hip socket. Change direction. And then placing your feet back down. So lifting your arms, relax your shoulders, circling your arms. Arms reach back overhead, out round the sides, back up to the ceiling. So arms reaching back overhead, out round the sides, back up to the ceiling. And we're going to add in our legs. So level 1 starting with your right leg lifted, level 2 starting with both legs lifted. As your arms reach back, stretch one leg forward. So alternate legs level 2, level 1 just your right leg. Breathing out as you stretch out. Make sure that back doesn't arch, so keep that neutral spine. Level 1, you're going to change legs. So left leg stretching forward. And then relaxing there. So let's roll over onto your side. You're going to start with knees bent. So make sure your hips are stacked, one on top of the other. So don't let those hips roll back. Keep your feet together. Squeeze your glutes, just opening that top knee. So again, we don't want to be rolling back. Keep your shoulders, keep your body still. Just opening and closing top knee. It's not very high, it's about a handspan height. Now we're going to lift the whole of the leg, so lifting knee and ankle. But again just to hip height, so not very high. Making sure that those hips don't roll back. Let's do 2 more. And then we're going to lengthen your bottom leg. So bottom leg lifting up and down, squeezing that inner thigh. Hold that leg there. And relax. So bending your knees, prop yourself up on your elbow. Side bends, we're going to reach up and over, stretching through your side. So pushing on your elbow and knees as you lift your hips. Little dip, just lightly touching the floor and lift again. One more time. And then let's turn over onto your hands and knees. So first of all, just rounding your back. Make a little dip in your back. So think tucking your tailbone, tucking that pelvis as you round your back. Tilting that pelvis up, let your tummy drop, little dip in your back. Now finding halfway, so you've got a nice flat back. Stretching out, opposite arm, opposite leg. Draw back in again and change. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So imagine you've got a big bowl of water balanced on your back. You don't want it to spill, so slow and controlled. And then let's lower down onto your tummy. Arms out to the side, elbows bent. Keep your arms and legs relaxed on the floor, just lifting head and chest. Breathing in as you slowly lift up, breathing out, slowly lower down. All the time, imagine that floor's icy cold, so squeezing your tummy in away from the floor. And then lifting your arms as well. Try not to arch the head back. So eyes looking down. And then relaxing there. So let's come back up to sitting. Have a little wiggle sitting on those sitting bones. Shoulders drawn down, arms outstretched. So just twisting. Turning slowly from one side to the other. And then coming back to the center. So let's take those legs wide. Have a little wiggle back, sit up tall. Arms outstretched again. You're going to reach opposite arm to opposite leg. Stretch up tall. Turn and reach opposite arm to opposite leg. Breathing in as you lift up tall in the middle. Breathing out as you reach over. And relaxing there. So let's set ourselves up on our left-hand side. So again, check those hips are stacked, like your back's up against a wall. Feet together, squeezing your glutes and just opening and closing top knee. Check your hip doesn't roll back. One more. Now lifting your legs, so lifting knee and ankle. and relax. So let's bring top knee over, lengthening your bottom leg, squeezing that inner thigh, lifting your bottom leg up and down. Let's do 5 more. And then hold that leg up. And relax. So prop yourself back up. Knees bent, elbow underneath your shoulder. Lifting those hips, stretching up and over. And then relaxing there. So let's make our way back round onto your back. So again, find that neutral spine, that small gap under your lower back. Think about engaging your pelvic floor. And imagine you're tightening a belt from hip to hip. So let's lift up our right leg. Lower it back down. Lift up your left leg. So imagine you've got heavy boots on and you're pulling them out of the mud. Lifting that leg slowly up and down. Keeping tension in your tummy. So this is level 1, bent knee scissors. Level 2, we're going to start with both legs lifted, so knees bent. We're just hinging from the hip. Moving your thigh, tapping your foot down, running it back up. So level 2, changing legs at the top. Level 1, changing legs at the floor. And then placing both feet back down on the floor, bring your knees and ankles together. Take your arms out wide, and let's just have a little twist from side to side. So keeping your shoulders and arms glued to the floor. Level 2, feet lifted as you twist. So level 1, feet on the floor. Level 2, feet lifted. Again, you're only going halfway, we're not going all the way over. And take it slowly. Imagine you're twisting through each vertebra in your back. And then come back to the centre. Have a little stretch. So let's reset. Knees bent. Find that neutral spine. Arms lifted, shoulders relaxed. So scissoring arms. One arm going back, one arm going forward. Now they don't have to touch the floor, so just take your arm to where it's comfortable. Make sure your ribs aren't lifting up, so I think pull your ribs down towards your hips. Now as your arm comes forwards, pushing your leg forwards. So level 1, sliding your leg along the floor. Level 2, we're going to start with both legs lifted and scissoring arms and legs, pushing your leg forward in the air. Breathing out as you stretch out. Make sure your back doesn't arch. I think pull your ribs down towards your hips. And relaxing there. Let's have a little stretch to finish. So lengthening your right leg, just pointing and flexing your ankle. So working through your sciatic nerve, also working your calf and ankle. Flatten your back, chin tucked. Relaxing your foot, gently pull your leg a little closer. Bending your knee, so crossing right ankle to left thigh, hugging that right knee across towards your left shoulder. So you're going to stretch across those glutes. And then let's change legs. So lengthening your left leg, again just pointing and flexing your ankle. Gently pull your leg a little closer, stretch that hamstring. And then crossing left ankle to right thigh, hugging that left knee across. Placing both feet on the floor, arms out wide. So just tilting your knees to the right, turn your head to the left. Take a big breath in and out. Change sides. And then have a little stretch. And when you feel ready, come back up to sitting. So well done. Hope you enjoyed that little Pilates session this morning. Leave me a comment, let me know when you've done it. Thanks for watching.